Welcome back. As you can see, I'm picking up from where I just left off on the last video. I'm getting ready to leave the campground. I'm packing up the van. I'm also going to do some chores today. So I've got the bed torn apart because I'm going to do laundry today. And probably while I'm doing laundry, I'm going to sweep out the van and dust and maybe mop the floor. We'll see. Anyway, I am going to finish packing up the van, top off the water tank, because I'll be boondocking for like 4 nights, next 4 nights, I think. So I want to make sure I have plenty of water, and we'll get ready to go. So just spent the night here at the Gourd barn, Harvest Host. Really good stop. They have a big open field to park in. And actually one of my van friends happened to be here tonight, or last night also, so he's right there. And then there's also another van. And today I head up to Soo Locks, but yeah, this was a nice stop. She gave us a tour of the barn and told us the history of it. And also they have a lot of little art pieces for sale, which was nice. And actually I picked up a magnet. It's a dragonfly and it kind of goes along with my bee. But yeah, this was a really nice stop. Today, like I said, I'm heading up to Soo Locks, and actually I think my van friend, Arkansas Tracy, I think he'll be up there too. I'm doing 2 nights. And I already got, I saw online you could do the ticket, so I got a ticket for doing the regular Soo Locks tour, and they've also got a 4th of July one, so I got for the fireworks, so I got a ticket for that as well, so that should be fun. So good choice going up there. It's pretty nice out here. The barn's around the corner. So I need to get caught up on what I've been up to. So after staying at the Gourd barn, stayed 2 nights at Soo Locks, of course, one of them being the 4th. So the Soo Locks tour was really cool. So you go through a smaller Canadian lock, which is like for smaller boats, and that goes from Lake Huron to Lake Superior. So it brings the water up to go into Lake Superior. Then you come around, they take you around to the bigger lock, which is where the big ships come through. In that case, it was from Lake Superior back to Lake Huron, so then the water goes down to get you down to the level of Lake Huron. So that was really cool. And then, of course, the 4th of July tour was really good, too. So that was for the fireworks. So they took us out to where the fireworks were going to be, which was kind of near where the Canadian lock was. Oh, that was really good. During the day, we decided to go over to Canada. We just went over for the day. So we didn't do a whole lot over there. I mean, there's only so much you can do, but did try some poutine and a beaver tail. Of course, first stop was Tim Hortons. We went into a Walmart just to see what was different there. And then we went to, there was an old historic house that was a museum. So we went through that, and that was pretty cool. And then after that, so I was supposed to stay at a winery, which I actually am going to stay there in a few days. But I was supposed to stay there Saturday night, but it was going to be really hot on Saturday, and I wanted to be able to run the AC. So I canceled that, and then there's a casino in Christmas, Michigan, which is like, maybe 10 minutes at the most from Munising, but they had plug-ins, so I went over there. And then, of course, there was a rain that came through, total downpour, which cooled things down. Oh, here comes Misty. Cooled things down, and then last night I actually stayed at the Open Wings pottery shop, which was really cool. I actually picked up a couple pieces, little soap dishes. I'll show you. I have it sitting in the sink right now. Let's see. But this is the piece that I got. They had some really nice pieces. I just, I'm limited on room, so I keep my sponge on it. Right now, I just have it in the sink because I don't want it to slide off the counter while I'm driving. But then today, we're going to do the Pictured Rocks tour, which is a boat that takes you out to Pictured Rocks, and they have two different ones, and I think we're going to do the one that goes by the waterfall. It's on a catamaran, so it's I guess faster than their other boat. So it's shorter in time, but it's actually a longer trip, if that makes sense, because the other boat, I guess, their traditional or classic one is slower moving, I guess. But the weather is much better today. Yesterday was actually really cold and windy. I mean, it was nice. I enjoyed it. I think it was like 58 degrees out. Today is supposed to be about 64. I do have a long sleeve on. Hopefully I'm not going to get hot. Thankfully it's not as windy as it was yesterday. It's more breezy today. So, but yeah, that should be a lot of fun. And then I think I've kind of changed. Well, I'm going to be staying at a KOA. Oh, Misty's playing with her toy again. I'm going to be staying at a KOA tonight. And then the Munising tourist, you can hear her. She's going nuts over here. The Munising tourist campground tomorrow night, and then Marquette the next night. So that should be good. I haven't been to Marquette, so and then after that, I was going to head towards Minnesota, but I think I'm actually heading back down to the Lower Peninsula. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do. So there's some friends that are going to meet up and go tour wineries in July, mid-July. So I was thinking about heading that way because then I've got to head back down to Texas for August. So I was originally hoping to go west. I think what I'm going to do, Neil and Britt are talking about going west. So I may in September. So I may meet up with them in September, which is probably a better time to go out that way anyway. And then I'll have a longer period of time where I won't have to rush. Because it's further. It was because I was thinking about going to Washington State, and that's like 2,000 miles from here. So, yeah, I think I'm going to just maybe go up to New York, because that's like 800 miles, I think, is what I figured out, or maybe 900 before I head home. I'm still trying to decide what I'm going to do. My whole thing is I just don't want to go to where the hot weather. I just don't want to go to where the hot weather is. So. Yeah, got to figure out what my next plans are. But anyway, for the next few days, I'll still be in Michigan. So, and then like I said, we're taking the Pictured Rock tour today because I'm still. My friend Tracy's still here. I think he boondocked somewhere last night. So yeah, so we're gonna do that, and then sorry, I'm just getting distracted with Misty because now she's over here. Here, look. See her. Yeah, looking out the window. But yeah, so I kind of really want to just find a campground and just go stay for a few days. I really want to, not because I've been changing places every day, pretty much. I need to reorganize in here and put some things away that I've picked up. So I'd like to find a campground and just settle for a little while. But anyway, got to figure that out.